everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name's Maddie. In today's video I'm going to be showing you my fake tanning routine because this girl loves to tan. Does everyone notice my new lighting? It's literally so amazing. If I go too high though, it literally burns my eyes, but it looks really good like that. But I'm just going to keep it like this. So this is my new lighting. Welcome. It looks so much better than my old kind of setup. I just had the ceiling lights. Because I was a broke bitch, but it was my birthday, so I got new lighting for my birthday, which is so exciting, and I'm so grateful. So basically in today's video I'm going to be showing you what I do to prepare for fake tanning, what I use, what products I recommend, what I recommend for preparing to fake tan, all that kind of stuff, just stepping you through what I do when I fake tan. I'm not a perfectionist. Fake tanning's like an art. It's really difficult, I think, to get it like absolutely perfect, you know, where it doesn't seep in on your knuckles and everything, or it doesn't go dark in some spots. I think that's really difficult, but I have some tips to eliminate that possibility. If you're a beginner at fake tanning, this would be a really good video for you, or if you just want to watch me fake tan and that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching. I'm just going to be inserting clips because I tanned 2-3 days ago, and I'm going to be inserting clips of like kind of the process of it while I'm talking. Obviously I'm not in the shower right now. I'm not going to be hopping in the shower and trying to like not get my body parts in it, you know. I'm a new YouTuber. I don't need to be demonetized before I've even been monetized. Okay, so basically there's like two parts to a fake tanning routine that I'm going to go over. So I'm going to go over basically what I would do if I didn't have any fake tan on, I hadn't fake tanned before, and what I would do to prepare for fake tanning for the first time, or fake tanning for the first time in a while. And then also what I would do if I had a previous fake tan on, and then the steps I do before to take the tan off and then prepare for fake tanning the next time, if that makes sense. So basically, say I had a tan on right now and I wanted to take it off. The product that I use is the Bondi Sands Self Tan Eraser. Now this is like not necessary at all. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I really recommend this product. I love this product so much, and I think it's really good. So basically I use this, and whatever pumps I put on my body, I'll explain later. If you know you don't fake tan, you can maybe skip this part because I'll get back to preparing and then, you know, the pumps on your body and stuff. So skip this part if you're brand new to fake tanning. But this is what I do to take my fake tan off. So basically I will have 3 pumps on my arm previously of fake tan, or 2 pumps or 1 pump depending on what you use. I usually use 1 to 2 pumps on my arm, just my full arm. So that's the amount of self-tan eraser I will use. And then on my chest I'll use like 3 pumps, and then on my legs I'll use like 3 pumps, something like that, to get the tan off. So basically what I do, you just put this on your hands. Do not use a mitt, because if you use a mitt and then you use that for self-tanning, you can tell what's going to happen. You're not going to get fake tan because it's just going to pull it straight off straight away. It's just going to counteract each other, not going to work. So basically I just use this with my hands, and it kind of tingles a little bit because it's reacting with the tan. But what I do is I put this on, and it says on the back, for best results, apply Bondi Sands Self-Tan Eraser to dry skin after at least 3 days of applying self-tan. So I forgot to mention that. Basically you can't use this if you fake tan like within 3 days, because a fake tan is basically supposed to last a week. I find this works best if I take my tan off maybe 7-8 days, and it works amazing if it's after like 2 weeks. It literally just shreds straight off. But this is what I use to take my tan off every single time, no matter what, and it works a charm. So it also says on the back, pump foam applicator firmly and apply Bondi Sands Self-Tan Eraser liberally to the skin. Leave the self-tan eraser on the skin for at least 5 minutes. Okay, no. So what I do is I leave it on the skin for about 15 to 20 minutes to like really react. Otherwise, I think 5 minutes just isn't enough, and then I'm, you know, still scrubbing a lot in the shower. You can do that if you want to, and then basically you're just scrubbing like normal, but it's a little bit easier. But if you leave it on for like 15 to 20 minutes, it literally just, you get in the shower and you wipe with your hand and it just melts off basically. And it says to shower with warm water using a wet face cloth to wipe away the tan. I still use an exfoliating glove because I find that I still need that. And for more stubborn areas, use the exfoliating mitt. That's what I use for all areas. So I don't just use it for the tough areas, I use it for all areas. Take a fake exfoliating mitt, and it's very, very important that you get every single bit of fake tan off. Otherwise you're going to end up with like patches that of old fake tan and go over, and it makes it dark, makes it look like you've got like some kind of disease. You don't want that. So basically you got to make sure that you got every little bit off. So basically what I do is I scrub like that, the exfoliating mitt, really, really hard on the really hard areas in the shower, and make sure that you get every bit off. And so if you've had the self tan eraser or anything like that on, you make sure that that's all washed off. Okay, so basically I forgot to mention that this is all the night before. So I will do the self tan eraser the night before, and then I will do the exfoliating. So if you're new, like if you never fake tan before, you still need to exfoliate. So I just use one of these gloves. This one's from Priceline. It's just, you know, the average kind of glove. You just put it on like that, and you just scrub your body like that. So basically what I do is I do this all the night before. So what I first do is I make sure that once all, you know, you've scrubbed off with the self tan eraser, even if you didn't have tan on beforehand, it is so extremely important to be exfoliating your skin before you fake tan. It's so important that you make sure that all your skin is completely even all over. You've got all of the dry patches from all the different areas, because if there is any dry patches, your tan will cling to it. It clings to anything it can. Literally, it's clingy. You need to make sure that your body is even and smooth and soft all over to ensure that the tan is even. So that's the most important thing. Do not skip exfoliating. If you're going to fake tan, this goes like hand in hand with fake tanning. You need to make sure that you exfoliate. So the first thing I do is I exfoliate all of up here, and then I exfoliate my arms and my stomach, and then I shave my legs. So I'll be in the shower, in a nice warm shower, and I will shave my legs, and then I will exfoliate my legs, because I find that it's actually really, really hard to exfoliate my legs before shaving them, and shaving them just kind of like opens up the pores and kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really scrape the tan off, but it just kind of gets a bit of the tan off. It just makes it a lot easier to be able to scrub the actual tan off your legs. And then I do the same to my stomach, because my stomach I find is the toughest part to get the tan off. So that's where I put most of the self tan eraser, and even sometimes that fails me a bit on my stomach because it just clings so much there. I'm not really sure why. So I'll shave my stomach as well, and then I will exfoliate the tan off my stomach. Don't ask why I shave my stomach. I have dark hair. I shave my legs, my stomach, my armpits. It's essential for a person like me because I have dark hair, so you can imagine what my hair is like on my stomach. It's dark. Okay, so recently I have been kind of tossing between two Bondi Sands products, and they are the Bondi Sands Original Self Tanning Foam in Dark and the Bondi Sands Self Tanning 1 Hour Express, which is their new fake tan. Okay, so differences between these. You can put this one on for an hour. Just make myself in the face. You can put this one on for an hour to 3 hours, and it will be done. If you're in a rush, if you don't like sleeping in your tan, probably a good tan for you. So it says 30 minutes you're light to medium, 1 hour you're dark, and 2 to 3 hours you're darkest. I leave this on from 10 p.m. when I go to bed to 6 a.m. when I wake up in the morning. So that's 8 hours. And this is the outcome 2 to 3 days later. So yeah, that's pretty much a good example of that. And then Bondi Sands Dark pretty much gives me the exact same color, but I find it's just a little bit darker on the day. I find that this one kind of gets darker over time, if that makes sense. So I'll put it on the night before I wake up and I'll be like, oh, I'm not even that dark. And then throughout the day it gets darker, whereas this one's just dark. You wash it off, it stays dark. This one lasts longer. I will say that. It fades more than this one does, but it doesn't crackle. It just kind of fades evenly. This one kind of separates, goes a little bit tiger red, which most fake tans do. That's kind of expected. But basically they're the differences that I've noticed between these. You kind of get the same color out of them. This one lasts a bit longer, just fades. And this one's just a bit more even on your body. And this one is, you know, just an all-time favorite. It's a really good tan, and it, I guess it doesn't last as long as this one would, but it's darker. So they're the differences between these, but they still both last really, really well. But I'm just leaning towards this one at the moment. So I use the J-Bronze tanning mitt. There's no particular reason why I don't use the Bondi Sands tanning mitt. I just got recommended this one and I really, really like this one. I think it's really good for creating a really even tan and, you know, kind of blending it out really, really well. I just really like it. It's really soft material, if you can tell. It's really, really nice. So basically 2 pumps on the calf, 2 to 3 pumps on the thigh, and then I'll drag the excess from the calf and the like lower part of your leg onto my foot. Next thing I'll do is my stomach. Make sure it's really even and that you kind of blend it around the back. And then what I do is I do up here and then I'll do up on my chest, which is what I show you in the clip. So as you can see from in the clip, I'm just blending it all the way up to my neck, and then I'm blending it around and onto my arms and onto my shoulders. And then I take another 2 pumps or 1 pump and I put that on my arms. And you have to make sure, it's really important with your arms, that you put your arm kind of up like this and you kind of make sure that you've got all these parts, because if you just go like that, you're going to miss this whole part under here, which is pretty self-explanatory. But if you go like that and you go like that, you're going to miss this. And that is going to go so white, it's going to look so bad. Make sure that you do the armpits. Don't avoid the armpits because you think they're going to look stupid. They look even more stupid if they're white. So just make sure that you're blending constantly onto your back so that when it gets to your back, it's not like a harsh line between your front and your back. And then I will get Mum to do my back. And personally, I think it looks kind of silly to like have that defined line, especially if I'm not going to be wearing makeup to school and stuff like that. I think it looks silly to have the line between your neck and your face where your face is white and your neck's tanned. So what I do is I take a face buffer brush. This is actually called the flat bronzer brush and it's just from a kit that I've got. And I use this to fake tan my face. When it comes to my hands, I also use this brush. Doesn't always work. I'm not a miracle worker. Hands are really, really hard to do. Sorry about it. I also just wanted to mention that if you have really, really dry skin or dry patches, you can moisturize them. I would really recommend moisturizing your elbows and maybe your knees if your knees are dry. I've never needed to moisturize my knees personally because they kind of just turn out the same as the rest of my leg, but my elbows definitely go darker if I don't moisturize them. So you just put the tiniest bit of moisturizer on just before you fake tan and just make sure that it won't end up really patchy on your elbows or something like that. If you have any other dry patches, if your hands are naturally really dry, if your neck's dry, like any places that get dry, your feet, whatever, your ankles, anything, make sure that you moisturize those parts before you fake tan. Like fake tan really needs to just develop on your skin, nothing else on it, just naturally your skin. So that also includes deodorant. Do not have deodorant under your armpits when you fake tan. You should be showering lightly before you fake tan, but if you have deodorant, baby wipe that off because that'll look so bad. It'll make your tan go really, really green. So then what I do after I've fake tanned is I just brush my teeth and I go to bed. So I just put on I'm already wearing underwear from fake tanning, and then I will just put on a big shirt, a really big baggy shirt. Don't even wear bralettes, literally just wear a shirt and then the underwear that you wore to fake tan. I will then sleep in my fake tan for say 8-9 hours depending on when I wake up, depending on when I did the fake tan. And then when I get up in the morning, I will have a really, really quick cold shower. Cold, not a hot shower. It will literally just open up all your pores and all of your fake tan will just slip. Bye, see ya. So you need to make sure that you have a warmish cold shower. I know it's really hard to have a cold shower in winter, but you literally need to be in there for 20 seconds until the water runs clear. So you just hop in the shower for like 15 to 20 seconds and literally just stand there and like freeze your actual tits off. Don't be starting to clean yourself or that kind of thing, because that's not going to help you either, because that's just going to take the tan right off. Now after this, you can wear deodorant, you can wear makeup, you can put moisturizer on, you can do whatever you want because your fake tan is now developed. Depending on what tan you use, your tan may continue to develop. With these, they're done. And what I do to prolong my tan is I will make sure that I'm not, if you want to keep the tan on your face, wearing makeup does make that come off. So if you're hoping to keep the tan in your face for longer, you're probably going to need to reapply it, which is actually what I do. So if I wear makeup, like right now, I will take this makeup off and then I'll just put like a little bit extra to just keep my face and neck looking the exact same shade. The other thing you can do to prolong the lengthen color of your tan is to moisturize. So moisturize is really important the day after you fake tan. So moisturizing your legs, moisturizing your arms, it will just keep it from fading, keep it from going patchy, keep it smooth around all areas so that it doesn't go like faded in different colors everywhere and kind of like streaky a bit. It just really helps prolong the length of your tan. Okay, thank you all for watching this video today. I hope you really enjoyed it and learnt something that you didn't know already, or are ready to go and take on the new journey of your life, which is fake tanning. I'm really excited for you. Please like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video, and just because it would mean a lot to me. And comment down below if you have any video suggestions, and let me know if you want to see a tutorial on this makeup look, because I really liked the look that I did today. But if you don't comment, I'll probably just do it anyway, or I might not, because I'm an inconsistent person. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.